The Switch 2 was demoed at Gamescom. Todd Howard says you might need to upgrade your PC for Starfield, and how about some caffeinated gamer noodles? I'm Ash Dixon and this is GINX News. It's been revealed that Nintendo's next console was shown off behind the scenes at Gamescom last month. Select developers and partners were treated to tech demos showing off the capabilities of the new system. One such demo was a souped up version of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now that was an already very pretty game, so I'm super curious what a next gen version might look like, but there's no indication that this will ever see the light of day. Nintendo is still yet to officially announce anything about their next console, although it's widely suspected to drop at some point next year. And a recent report suggested that some key partners already have their hands on dev kits. Let us know in the comments down below which features you'd like to see in the Switch 2. Starfield director Todd Howard has told players it might be time to upgrade their PCs if they want to enjoy Starfield. Speaking during a live TV interview for Bloomberg Technology yesterday, he was quizzed with some respectfully hard-hitting questions by the hosts, and the response for one particular question has caused quite the stir.
Why did you not optimize this game for PC?
We did. It's running great. It is a next-gen PC game. We really do push the technology, so you may need to upgrade your PC for this game, but it's got a lot of great stuff going on in it, and the fans are responding awesome.
Well, that's all well and good, Todd, but not all of us have $2,000 lying around for a new graphics card. Don't get me wrong, it's not like Starfield has shipped in an unplayable state or anything, and he does have a fair point, this is a next-gen title, but if a whole load of people were questioning whether the game was optimized for PC, that might be worth something to take note of. Dragonflying was one of the big features of the latest World of Warcraft expansion, and now it looks like it's here to stay. Flying mounts have been in the game since the Burning Crusade, released back in, ready to feel old, 2007, but Dragonflight saw Blizzard completely revamp the system, allowing players to majestically whiz around the sky as if they were playing Guild Wars 2. Currently, it's only available in the Dragon Isles, but since its introduction, fans have been begging Blizzard to introduce it to the wider world. Well, in the latest patch 10.2, Blizzard will be renaming the system to Dynamic Flight, suggesting that it's no longer a Dragonflight exclusive feature. They're also bringing the old flying, now referred to as static flying, to the Dragon Isles, meaning players can finally parade around their hundreds of flying mounts that they've grinded for over the years. Now, part of me is a little worried that they'll just keep the feature for future expansions, while Azeroth will remain the same. Hopefully that's not the case. I want to see the look on Hogger's face when I rush past him on a dragon. Over in Japan, a YouTuber has been sentenced to 2 years in prison for posting Let's Play content. Shinobu Yoshida was found guilty for multiple charges after posting videos of dating sim Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace, and edited videos of the anime series called Spy X Family. The sentence also included a 1 million yen fine, which is about $7,000, but in better news for Yoshida, it also carries a 5-year suspended sentence, so he won't see any prison time as long as he doesn't re-offend during that time. According to the prosecution, his posts were a malicious act that trampled on the effort of content creation by discouraging the purchase of the original products. Yoshida claimed he just wanted someone to see what he had created as part of his hobby. Now, Japan has always had a more hardline approach when it comes to content creation, though some argue that Steins Gate is essentially just a visual novel in video game form, and as the narrative is essential to the enjoyment of the game, posting spoilers online could hurt sales. But I'm curious what you think. Are fines and jail time fair? Move over, Monster. There's a new energy brand in town, although this one isn't a drink, and quite how much energy you can get from it is up for debate. Japan's Nissan have created energy noodles to help us stay awake while we play Starfield into the wee hours. According to them, the gaming population in Japan is growing year by year, and to meet this demand, Nissan Foods is launching a new gamer-friendly product for the first time in its history. So, how are these products different from their other noodles? Well, they come with added caffeine. Combine that with a Red Bull and you'll be wide awake gaming until Elder Scrolls 6 is out. Not only that, but the real genius lies in the fact that they're being sold as sauce-based and soup-free. So you don't have to worry about spilling them all over yourselves when you walk into the wrong shed of Act 1 in Baldur's Gate 3. You know which one I'm talking about. There's 2 different varieties. One contains a mystery meat, which is just minced pork, so not much of a mystery, and the other one is vegan. They cost a cool 280 to 298 yen, which translates to just under $2. So if you're a clumsy gamer who likes processed food and happen to be watching from Japan right now, they might be worth a try. Itadakimasu.
Nice.
in like asterisk, approval from Japanese producer. Now it's time for another creation corner, and with it being the biggest game right now, we've got two very different ship builds from Starfield. First up is from Redditor Morpholoth. They recently discovered that the AI of enemy ships always aims for center mass, leading them to design this genius creation. Dubbed the unbeatable ship, it's essentially a hollow cube, and as you can see, enemy fire simply passes right through. Now, it's not the prettiest, and for those on board, it's a nightmare of ladders and corridors, but boy is it effective. Next up, we have a build from Mr. Kane 332, and he's taken a beloved childhood icon and beautifully recreated him in Starfield. Choo-choo, motherfucker! Thomas the Tank Engine is here to dominate the galaxy. And you know what? Some people might find it jarring seeing him fly through space, but I feel like Thomas is basically a rite of passage for Bethesda games following Skyrim's infamous Thomas mod. Long may he reign. That's it for today. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment what you're playing over the weekend, or don't. I'm not your dad. See you back on Monday.